Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. Yesterday I got a surprise package from Mission Darts and it's from their launch which they've had today, and it's a few items. One of them is the new Samurai Infinity. What do you want, Rocky? Come on then. Oh, he's dead nosy. It's nothing for you, it's a dartboard. There. It's not food. You're disturbing my business again, aren't you? He likes to begin on the action. Stop staring at me, you put me off. So it's the new Samurai Infinity dartboard. Now this is just going to be a kind of a quick preview to my review, because obviously boards take a while to find out whether they're any good or not. So I'll show you the board up in close and what have you. Now that retails for £49.99, or was it 95? 95. And they also brought out a Samurai Infinity dartboard surround, which is that, and that retails for £44.95. And I think they've also got a Samurai 2 surround, and they've got some Samurai branded flights, Samurai 2 and Samurai Infinity. They're 60p per set. And they've also come out with some Samurai Infinity and Samurai 2 branded darts cases, and they retail for £16.95 them. So I'll show you a close look of that as well. And the other thing they have, which seems to be quite a popular thing now, is the Samurai Infinity base station, which is like a little mini dartboard, so you can put your darts in and just put it on your shelf or what have you. And that retails for £9.95. So like I said, I'll show you a quick look of everything, and I'll put the board up and maybe I'll throw a couple of darts. But what I'll do, after I've been using the board for about 2 weeks, I'll do a proper, more intensive review and I'll update you on the progress. So for now, let's just have a quick look. Right, so just have a quick look on the box. It says key features: competition quality, highest quality African sisal, uniform compaction for less hard spots, ultra thin wire construction, infinity number ring, ultra clear numbers, staple free construction, larger scoring areas, vivid deeper printing, looks new for longer, tournament regulation segments. So basically it's going to be their flagship board above the Samurai 2. And what I do like is the package it in this cellophane wrapper, and they put some silica pouches there, so obviously when it gets stored, that just helps to look after the board, protect it a little bit from any environmental conditions that might be affecting the atmosphere and the sisal fibres, humidity and what have you. So I think it's a good idea to wrap it like that. It looks nice deep colours, like quite a lot of silica pack in there. So on the back it's just the usual instruction leaflet. You got your usual bracket as well, so just the same as what you normally get. So first impressions, it looks quite a neat clear board. The black wiring I think is a good idea, because it just keeps the numbers a little bit more visible and focused. So you've got the outer ring, which is black, and the numbers are kind of a white colour. Just having a look, it looks like your typical sisal biscuits board, where the biscuits are compressed together, because you can see all the lines, and maybe there's a slight hole there I think, but can't really see anything major. Like, you never get them 100% perfect, but I'm just checking to see if there's any like major problems. There's a little bit of a hole there, but you're going to get holes in it anyway. But other than that, it looks alright, but obviously it's how it performs, so I'll show you a quick close look of it. Right, so there's a close-up of the numbering in case you're interested. The Samurai Infinity logo and the wiring, quite a thin wire. I can't really tell from here if it's a triangular or if it's a kind of a flattish edge, but it looks pretty flush to the board like, and that's one thing that I always like to see. So look at the bowl area. The bowl's quite neat. So where was that hole? Yeah, there's a bit of a hole there. I don't know what that is like, but it's not a huge issue. Can't really see any other problems. So there you go. The colours are nice and dark, deep colours, so that's what I prefer to see. And it's just got your normal legs on the spiders going out. So what I'll do now is I'll show you the other items and then I'll get the board up. Right, so this is the Samurai Infinity base station. Oh, it's got a little silica pouch in as well. So all this is just like a mini version like it was when we first seen that. Blade 6 triple core. It's a little velvety pad on the bottom, but it's just, I would have guessed that is probably a single biscuit, and then maybe that's the size of the biscuits that are on the board and then they get compressed together. But there you go. Just a little mini dartboard, and it's just basically for storing your darts. But that's the mini base station, and that's £9.95. So they've also got the Samurai branded flights, so that's for the Samurai 2, and that's the Samurai Infinity, and they're 60p a set. So I sent a few of them. Got a Samurai Infinity branded darts case. I don't even know anything about this yet. You've probably already seen the product launch. So this is the first time I've actually took it out the pack and had a look. So you got a chunky zip tag there, a little D-loop on the side, and it's that kind of like neoprene or kind of like foam rubber. So pretty strong case, and it looks as if it holds 2 sets of darts. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, 2 sets of darts, and lots of storage there for your stems. And that flap there holds all your flights, and then you've got another mesh pocket there for storing items. So there you go, another option in the darts case. So let's get this dart, just do a quick look. So this dense foam rubber will hold it in, and the elastic just keeps it down. But that's a fairly short setup, that dart, so even with a long dart I think you're going to have plenty of space either side. I'll see if I've got a longer one. There we go, it's a bit longer. So I dare say you can store stuff around there as well. Maybe if you want to put some moulded flights in. That's a moulded flight, so it was certainly sitting there. It's thick enough. But we've seen these kind of cases often now, so I think you get the gist of them. Right, so I've got the board up and the surround. Now the board itself, I'm not fully right at the end of the oki, I'm about 2 feet in front of it, but the board actually looks really nice. But I'm a little bit disappointed with the surround. I don't know if the colours kind of look as if they're a bit faded, but when I get up close, there's like little marks on it, and there's bits here where the print seems to be flaking off. It just, I don't know, whether I've got a slightly iffy one or what. And there was also a big scratch there when I took it out, so I don't know, but it feels a really hard surround. My other surround is kind of like soft and spongy. This one feels really dense, so just a bit disappointed with the surround. I like the design that's on it, but it kind of looks as if the colours are faded when you compare it to the black on the dartboard. I'm not sure if this is meant to be darker, but it almost looks kind of like a bit washy. But anyway, that's the surround. But like I say, the board itself, it looks rather nice. So I'll just have a few throws at it and then see what it feels like in terms of the darts hitting it. Right, I've just got the camera focused on the board. It's a little bit halfway across the hockey there, so I hope I don't hit it. But I'll just have a couple of throws. Well, that sounded really soft. That was really soft as well. That one there has gone way in, so that's very soft there. The double feels a little bit denser, and maybe the black segment a little bit more, and the trebles. Bullseye actually feels pretty soft. 25 a little bit denser. I'll have a few more throws, but it did sound actually very quiet. I haven't actually got the bracket in because it's on the mission clamp, so I think that does help with the noise a little bit. A little bit more echoey around the middle section, but the darts are going in maybe a little bit further than I thought they would have been. Certainly feels softer than the Samurai 2 on initial impression. Yeah, I mean, they're going up more than halfway to the point in there, and these are what I think these are 25-26mm points. And it's kind of got like a subdued thud. Some boards have like an echoey kind of a thud. Oh. That one not gone in so far, the one that's gone in the treble, but I think the white big sections definitely feel quite soft. So black ones a little bit denser, but it might be because of the black ink. Sometimes I think the ink binds them a little bit, but having said that, the holes seem to be going quite well, so it might be a nice healing board. We'll just have to play with it for longer and see, but it depends on how soft it gets, because if it gets too soft, that obviously is not good if you don't like a soft board. But I don't know, so far it seems okay, but we'll just have to keep playing with it. So there you go, that's just a quick preview, and I'll update with a full, more detailed review in a couple of weeks. So I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.